Stand for us, please, in front.
Everybody straight ahead.
Cynthia.
Or we could just start at the beginning again.
And Ben, you finish here, please. And Ben, if you would.
Ben, straight ahead.
Ben.
Oh, wow. Beautiful. And again, here we go again.
Beautiful, Cynthia. And Cynthia, straight ahead.
On your right. And one more time, Luke. That's mine for us.
Straight ahead, Luke. One more time. One last time. Straight ahead.
Tom. And Robert.
Tom.
Tom,
Straight ahead, please.
And I'm just waiting for Tom because I can get the two
Go,
of you guys
please.
together.
Straight ahead. Straight ahead.
Look at the
Tom.
excitement streaming creates. Holy cow.
Tom, can you...
We're perfect again. One more if I could. Thank you so much.
Hey, Glenn. Not too fast, Alan. Right here, Alan.
And Alan, right straight ahead, please.
That's mine, Doug.
And Doug goes eyes looking right here. Nice. Doug, over here, Doug.
And again, right
Andrew. Yeah. One more time. Perfect. With a smile. Smile. Smile.
All right, we're going to stay until all the stuff that we were sending is...
And I'll grab some.
And then quick.
We have just somebody's laptop sitting here as well. Yes. So much of it was done.
Great. Got that.
Fantastic. And give me a front row now.
Well, I would call it a great relief, first of all, because we've been diligently working on it with our great leader, Robert Zemeckis, for a couple of years, and we're just so thrilled with the result. It's actually greater than the sum of its parts, and I'm so thrilled to share it with the world tonight, and this is a great celebration for us.
Bob is masterful, and you know, when we first heard he was going to be doing Pinocchio, the first thing you wonder is, what's he going to do? Why would he do Pinocchio? Obviously, if he doesn't do something new and fresh, he wouldn't do it. And we were so pleasantly surprised when we first read the script. It is a beautiful reimagining of a classic film.
We sort of understood thematically how he would want to use songs in a movie like this, and even though it's not a movie musical, the songs have a very important part to play in the storytelling, and so we're just thrilled at the way it all kind of unfolded. We have some classic songs in it that we all know and love, and we have, I think, 4 new songs that you will hopefully know and love in the future.
This is the first Disney movie I've been lucky enough to make, and it's always been a dream. I've been lucky enough to be making movies for a long time, but to make a movie at Disney is very cool, and to be here on the lot is very cool. That Cynthia Erivo is the Blue Fairy is a treat. I pretty much get emotional every time she sings, so I'm excited for people to see that, but I think we have a great cast, and I'm excited for also that people see the modern update and the sort of live action mixed with animation and visual effects.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. Like, you hear everyone, like, it's so exciting. My first ever premiere of anything, and for it to be Pinocchio is so cool. I think the morals in Pinocchio and the things in the character are so universal and still make sense today, like how you have to be truthful and kind and brave and those things that Pinocchio teaches you. So I think they all still relate to life today. There's been loads of moments, but especially with Tom Hanks, he gave me the nickname Pinocchio, and he gave me a special Pinocchio hat to wear on set, and yeah, we had a good time. We had a good time.
I think it's my first Disney film to be a part of and to play the Blue Fairy and to be on the lot. It's kind of like dreams come true. It's nice. It's really, really lovely. And that reception at the beginning was really wonderful. I'm really looking forward to hearing the reactions of people when we watch this. So yeah, it's lovely. I think that everyone is sort of looking for a way to recognize their dreams, and we're all looking for the same sort of qualities in each other, you know, kindness and truth and honesty, and sometimes it takes us a while to find it and understand that that's really what drives us forward, and that's really what it makes us real. And I think that connects with people, yeah.
When I was growing up, Pinocchio was one of my favorite films, and I remember just the impact that it had on me. It was just terrific. So when I heard about this opportunity, it was like, yes, of course, I have to sign myself on. Yeah, well, you know, it's such a hopeful story, and it's just something that you can relate to because it has such a good sort of morale about it. And on top of all that, it's just a visual spectacle. I mean, I just enjoyed the world of Pinocchio, but I think overall, it's really the character of Pinocchio and Geppetto. I mean, they really captured my imagination. I've been working with Babsy for over 10 years, and so when he called me about this opportunity, it was like, yes, of course, I have to be on board. And it was really great because he has such a wonderful point of view. I mean, he had great respect for the original material, and so we really want to pay respect to that and then build upon that, add something fresh, add something new to it to bring it to the modern audience.
As human beings, we all take that journey in one way or another, from innocence to experience. And I think his journey to try to be a real boy, but yet he has all of the qualities that you would look in a real boy, but he happens to be a puppet, is an amazing, it's a metaphor for our journeys that we take in our life. And I think that's really what resonates down at the core of Pinocchio. The greatest things about the Disney animated movie was the original IP that was created for the animated movie. And Bob always revered that about Pinocchio. So he would not touch a classic story in any way, but he finds little moments and little characters to make it his own and bring it into the 21st century, if you will.
Oh, this is my first time actually coming to a premiere on the studio lot. Very, very fun indeed, yeah. These studios, if they could talk, they'd have a lot of stories to tell. Well, it's been around a very long time, you know. It was written in the 1880s, and it's lasted a long time purely because of the story and the messages that it tells, and they've never really got old. They're as relatable now as they were when they were written. And I think kids relate to Pinocchio in so many ways, and he goes through so much in such a short period of time in the story. But you know, they're all sort of rites of passage and life experiences that, through his eyes, allows children to understand and learn. It's beautiful. It's very fun. It takes you along. It's very sweeping. It's got it all. It's got it all. This little wooden boy goes through an awful lot, but it's a story full of hope and joy and happiness and terror and fear and doubt and mischief and fun, and I'm a little bit of all of that. Sing any song, never mind if it's old or new, but this one was great because it was brand new. It was written for the Coachman, and it's brilliant. I loved every second of it. Yeah, it was very fun, very fun.
I know, I love the Disney Studio lot. It's great because it's just like no other lot. It's kind of like a college campus, and it's really nice. Got lawns everywhere, and you know, little narrow streets, and it's always fun to come here. Well, I think it's a timeless story, and it's a story about coming of age. That's what makes it timeless, and you know, it's a story about, well, you know, it's about being okay with who you are. You know, so I think it's a very timeless story.
shot some of Turner and Hooch on this very stage. How about that? Not bad, huh?
Pretty good.
That's not bad. That's a tiny bit of history. This lot has always been oddly the magic place because it's got the man's name attached to it. The first time I came here, they still had all of the cutouts of the characters in the cafeteria that had been there since it opened, you know, so it had a great kind of like patina of history to it. The animation building was still filled with animators that were doing the cell animations. I think for at that time the Black Cauldron and a few other things. So it's a ripe and special place. And of course, I think if you're actually looking at the apex of Disney's feature film art, Pinocchio is it. Pinocchio and Monstro. Pinocchio singing "I Got No Strings" that tie me down. Hey Diddly Dee, An Actor's Life for me. When You Wish Upon a Star. I don't think you get more of an iconographic connection between a movie and a man and an era and the history of all of American films than you do with Jiminy Cricket singing "When You Wish Upon a Star." So this is high country, and to be reunited with Bob doing it was just. That was just, yet another great benevolent move that I'm very, very thankful for.